Yo, 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 it is June 10th. Let's see what we have going on today. A lot of market activity. Starting off, we're going to have a new listing over on I don't even know how to say this. Espinosa Road, off Highway 68. 4 bed, 4 bath, 3,500 square foot. Really nice entry level point to the neighborhood over at 1295. This is under my determined lane listing, but this is a gated community over by that Larksburn neighborhood. I really, really like these properties, and this one seems like good finishes and a really good price point. We have Via Isola over in Fisherman's Flats. This is a great property, great neighborhood, and I really like this one, especially coming in under a million for 5 bed, 2 bath, and over 1,600 square foot in an established neighborhood. A little bit of a sun belt over there too. I see this one as a pretty desirable property. Over on Forest, tucked in right by the water. This is right by downtown PG, super desirable. Really cool property, really cool location. I've been talking about a listing that I have coming up that comps this. This one's a 3.2, 1,800 square foot, and it's going to be priced right around this. I really like this property, really like the location, really like the price point, and Pacific Grove has been red hot, as we know. Going over to Rio Vista. This is down Carmel Valley Road, up to the left, right across from Carmel Middle School. 3 bed, 2 bath, over 2,000 square foot, listed at 1.1. Sure, it might be a little bit dated, but this is a great, great, great price point to get into Carmel, get into that River School District. I really, really, really like this property. It offers a whole lot of house in Carmel for 1.1. Very desirable. 205 Upper Walden. I have a neighboring property in escrow for one of my buyers. This is a 2 bed, 1 bath with an accessory dwelling unit, listed at $1,250,000. It's over an acre lot. This is over in the highlands, so you're going to get more of a rustic kind of forest ocean feel. Really, really cool. People that like the Highlands love the Highlands. They swear by it, and I totally understand why. You can see the entire ocean, and you're kind of tucked away from town, but only 5 minute drive. Super cool. Okay, and then let's go over to Valley View Ave. This thing is gorgeous. Listed over at the Carmel Point, 4 bed, 5 bath, almost 3,000 square foot. Listed at 6.2, but holy moly, this is an impeccable property. This is probably one of my favorite listings that I've seen come in a long time. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Everything is pristine, kind of a rustic modern feel. This is a sweet property and a sweet location. Definitely interested to see what's going on with that. Going over to list price decreases. So this is kind of bounced around. It popped up as a decrease as well, and it popped up as a listing, a new listing. So a little bit of changing going on there. ghirapodus Road. This is 16 acres, 2 bed, 2 bath, over off Palo, Colorado. So you're definitely kind of down towards Big Sur, kind of coastal forested living. This is, let's just call it Carmel Highlands, more extreme and more forested, further out, and you're getting really the Big Sur vibes, living in the forest, 16 acres. It almost seems like there's a little river flowing through. This one has a sweet little hot tub. So if you want to just get away from it all and live out in the forest, wake up and the birds chirping and woodpeckers going, this is a really good one. Specifically dropping under 2 million. I mean, for 16 acres, that's a lot of land. Okay, 0 northwest of 5th Avenue. This is down in the heart of Carmel by the Sea. 4 beds, 5 bath, 2,500 square foot, and there's a guest house as well. It dropped down to 2,875, so they did a $75,000 price decrease. Came originally on the market over in January. I'm keeping my eye on this one because this is definitely a pretty cool property and a really fantastic location. So Quarterdeck Way over in Pacific Grove just did a pretty big price decrease. They were listed originally at 1.2, now down to 1.75. This is getting close to that red hot $1 million PG market, right? Everything at or under $1 million is smoking hot over in PG. This is a really, really, really good neighborhood. You are just a couple blocks off the water. You're actually in between the PG golf course and the water, over right at the tip of the peninsula. It's really quiet over there. You're not getting the tourist traffic, and it's definitely beautiful coastal living. And for getting close to $1 million, I think this is getting into smoking deal territory. Now, is the home a little dated? Sure. Does it need a little fixing up and a little polishing? Sure. But can you make this thing an absolutely gorgeous property? Absolutely, 100%. And then over on Fountain Ave. Now, I had a buyer that was kind of looking at this one from afar, so I've definitely been tracking it. It's actually right over by my office. 2-2, a little bit over 1,000 square foot. They're originally at 780, now they're down to about 750. And this is kind of entering the territory of like, hey, this might be too good to pass up. This is a really, really cool property in a really, really cool location. And I'm definitely interested to see what continues to happen here. And we've already done list price decreases, bouncing over to contingent. 811 Pine Ave. It's a 3-1. It was originally listed early May. Goes into escrow without a price decrease. I know I've said it once, I've said it a million times. PG under $1 million, red hot market. Let's just see what keeps going on here. And then we have another one over in PG. It's a 2,000 square foot. Originally listed at $925, now down to $910 asking price. Went into escrow. This one's right by the water, right by Lovers Point, and it's the PG sub $1 million market. I've said it once, said it a million times. Red hot, super desirable. Okay, continue over to change to sold. Do we see a trend here, guys? This is a 1-1, 700 square foot, over right by downtown PG, close to the ocean, only a couple blocks off the water. It was originally listed at $839, traded for $815. Need I say it again? PG under $1 million, red hot. Learning trend here. Okay, this was a really cool property. This is over on Jewel. It's a 2-2, and it was right over by the PG golf course, down by the tip of the peninsula. And they were originally listed up at 1,267, and I thought that was even a really good price point for something that was 1,800 square foot over in this location. It had some really cool trees, and it was getting in a lot of natural sun, so I just really liked this property. Well, they pivoted down to 1,133, and it eventually traded to 1,125. I think they got a great deal for a great location. Now, this is over $1 million, sure, in Pacific Grove, but still, this is a sweet, sweet property, and I think somebody got a home that they're really going to enjoy over there. And then over on 7th Avenue, I've actually been watching this one really closely because I live very close to it. This is, my opinion, one of the best streets in all of Carmel. It was originally listed at 1,275. It traded for 1-1. Now, the home was funky, right? It was kind of rustic, to say the least, and the floor plan was interesting, but it was a 3-2 for 1,300 square foot on a half acre in probably one of the most desirable parts of Carmel. I would not be shocked to see them do some major renovations, changes, and upgrades to this property and kind of bring it into fit with the rest of the neighborhood. Now we have changed to sold. We already did the change to sold. Okay, well, that was it. We've seen a lot of market activity today. Definitely give me a call and be out and around town. And there's some hot leads that hit today. Honestly, some new listings and some price decreases that are really getting into, hey, these are good deal territory. So as the summer progresses, we're going to see some trades. Give me a call, guys. I'll be out in town. Bye.